Dolly, come here. If you stop jumping into all the summer fights, you might be able to have some fingers left. You turn it into Wolverine. You keep sending Summer on summer vacation while you do her summer homework packet. If you don't sit down somewhere, I ain't never seen nobody with 6 finger splints on their hand at one time. I'm gonna call you Master Splinter from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. And then you have the nerve to get mad at Big Legs for not jumping into a fight for you and you not even fighting for you. Pretty P called out summer, not winter, spring, or fall. And I already said that Pretty P was doing the Uno reverse and I was starting to like her because she stand on business. Every time she want to fight somebody, here comes somebody else trying to fight her for the other person. Let her fight who she want to fight. And she definitely won that second round with Dolly, and I'm not even going to use the excuse of Dolly's hand being broken because Dolly knew her hand was broken before she wanted to fight. But y'all also not about to be delusional and act like Dolly hasn't worked Pretty P already. But you could tell that Dolly was really in pain, but Summer was right there being a good friend, getting her the numbing spray and all that, even though Dolly was talking to her crazy. And I know Dolly didn't mean it. She was probably just in pain and didn't realize she was talking crazy. But if I was Summer, I would have turned into Summer Walker and walked away. Because who were you talking to? I'm over here trying to help you. Please. You literally turn it into iRobot, Cyborg. But yeah, Dolly brought all of that on herself. Being mad at Big Legs because she don't want to go to summer school with you was insane. Then you got Scotty and Emma having split contests outside like this is Bring It On. Go Toros. This whole conversation of who's more boring is killing me because y'all low-key fraternal twins. Y'all could be sisters. Emma should have got out there with her Shakira body roll like she be doing on TikTok. She could have killed Scotty off. But I'm so tired of Natalie talking about she gonna send somebody home. Send them home already. Stop bluffing. How many times are we gonna have this conversation? Everybody keeps saying the same 2 names. They are not changing. Emma and Jazz. And why does everybody keep leaving out Jaden? She boring too. I be forgetting that she there. Unless she performing, she is a background prop too. She is a tree, a lamp, a desk. And then she be looking sleep in her confessionals. I be like, is she sleep talking? Wake up, girl. And since we talking about confessionals, now Biggie, what's the word and what the hell are we doing? Okay, it's giving oompa loompa doopy doo. I do see the vision and what she was going for though, but it's just kind of like, hang it up, flat screen, baby. But this argument had me in tears because Biggie said Jazz don't hype up in the club, and Jazz said because you be jumping around, I'm not trying to get knocked over. Like, why would you say that? And then the fact that Diamond keep calling Akbar a llama because she keeps spitting has me in tears. Akbar's new name is Hakbar, Haktu. But Akbar in her robe and her neck pillow said, I'm not going nowhere. Now, when it comes to this whole my city thing, I understand both sides. Because from the editing, it looks like Ivory said this is my city right after Big Legs did her whole speech about how this is her city. So I could see how Big Legs took it as shade, but also like Ivory said, she said in every city, and also this not your city, Legs, low key. That's why every time you say this is my city, the crowd be like, boo, tomato, tomato, because they be confused. Who is this girl? But Ohio is her state, so I get it. And she even said, like, y'all may not know me, but y'all gonna get to know me, so I get it. But when Big Legs asked Ivory about the situation, asking her was she shading her, it kind of brought the beef back because they low-key been chilling and been around each other and not fighting. They was even talking at the beginning of the episode when it came to the Dolly and Pretty P situation. But Ivory was low-key checking temperatures on that bus. She said, listen, you ain't even got to tell me why you need that, but if you need that, we can get that. And I'm going to say it again like I said it last week. Summer is starting to really be obsessed with Jazz like she Nina Simone, like she Billie Holiday. Tinker and Jazz is minding their business talking about roller coasters, and Jazz said she like them fast, and Summer said for a slow girl, I was in tears. But Jazz low-key finally got Summer back. She said, everybody thinks you're slow, and every time I talk to you, it just dumbs me down. And Summer really just be saying anything. She said, Ike don't need help, Tina do. Like, let Ike and Tina rest in peace. You got on this Timmy Turner hat on, please. Now, this whole prank that they pulled was giving old Bad Girls Club, because all they used to do was pranks back in the day. But you know, with pranks, results may vary. Some people like to be played with, some people don't. And in this case, Ivory doesn't like to be played with. She like, I'm not a try me button. So she started tripping and the OGs was like, it was a joke. It was a joke. And Natalie just sitting there looking like Sonic the Hedgehog, knowing that she started all of this. And then, you know, Martin Luther King, Jayla came upstairs trying to talk to her. And she loves saying at the end of the day. She need merch at this point. Sweaters, hats, shirts that say at the end of the day. But Big Legs came back in and said she not leaving. So Ivory and Big Legs round 72 is starting now. But I don't care what y'all say. I like Ivory and Big Legs. Win, lose, or draw. And I really feel like if Ivory wouldn't have started with Big Lex on that bus, they would be really good friends. But next week looks good. Lex is telling Anna, your mouth is too big for you to be so small. But I don't blame Big Lex because Anna keeps jumping into everything Big Lex and Ivory got going on. She always got a comment. Like, why is it always you? And then you sound crazy saying that Big Lex shouldn't have started it when in the beginning it would be nothing going on if Ivory wouldn't have started with Big Lex on the bus. And you weren't even there, so be quiet. Go ahead and be quiet like Natalie because Ivory is pressing the issue on who moved the name, and I know Natalie is going to sit there and do the mute challenge by Beyonce. And then Rolly telling Slim the only way she could be on the show is if she be her assistant and work for her has me in tears. Because who do you think you are, Rattly Run? And whoever is doing Slim makeup this season is doing a terrible job. Hang it up, flat screen, please. Like, this don't even look like the real Slim. She look like a Madame Tussauds wax figure. Like, what's going on? Why does she look like she melting? I don't know.